This is definitely going to be, excuse me, my first video on this channel. And I kind of wanted to talk about something that's definitely been affecting me over probably this entire year. I would easily say this year's been the worst year of my life. I just turned 24, and I kind of just want to explain like my situation. Maybe you guys can relate to it. Uh, I started making music to help mental awareness and things like that. So I kind of wanted to transition over to YouTube to do a similar thing. But I hate where I'm at right now. Isolation has completely like just taken over at this point. And it's something that uh, it's just grown over time. I never expected to. When I was 18, 19, hanging out with my friends, I never ever. I was just living in the moment, really not looking forward to the future, and that's where you really should be doing. Uh, I'm just in my 20s now, and it's just a common thing, but I just feel like I'm a fucking failure. I've done nothing. It seems like I have no friends. I don't talk to anybody. There's been days I've gone without talking to people. Um, like I schizophrenically like fucking pull up podcasts and like act like I'm part of the conversation to keep myself sane. Because there's been plenty of times that I've lost my fucking mind. I've been hospitalized multiple times. Isolation can destroy your brain just as much as drugs can, and I have a whole fucking story for that too. I used to be a former poly addict. That's kind of one of why I started this channel to raise mental health awareness and harm reduction as far as drugs, because I've got a pretty extensive history of both. Uh, yeah, I just wanted to get this video across. Hopefully, you guys can realize you're not alone. There's someone out there like me. I just really wish this would stop. And I know there's so many easy options. Work out, go work out. When you're feeling sad, do something else. Yeah, you try that, motherfucker. When you're in my head, like it just doesn't fucking work, man. It just doesn't work, and I feel like I'm just like running out of time. Even though I'm 24, I feel like an old fucking man, and it's just the most uncomfortable thought ever. There's days I wake up and I'm like, I'm not doing anything today. Like, I used to love so much shit. I used to love video games. I used to love making music. I used to love making videos. But I don't want to do any of that anymore. I'd rather just stare at my wall. Like, maybe that's just a reflection of like my circumstances and everything. You just, and I'm sure this is definitely not the case for a lot of you. I come from a small town, population like around 3,000, 4,000, or something like that. So obviously all my friends are gonna move away, and I don't like making new friends. Every time I've tried, it's just been an uncomfortable thing. I've tried Tinder desperately, you know what I mean? I've gotten heartbroken like 6 times over that shit. Yeah. So, uh, like, every time I just try and meet someone, it fails. So I just pretty much am just hiding away at this point. And like, I feel two ways about it. There's some days where I'm like, I don't give a fuck that I'm alone. I'm so glad I'm alone right now. And there's other days where I'm like, God damn, I really wish I could just talk to somebody. Because when you let thoughts just sit in your head all day and you can't talk to anybody, it's a pain I really don't wish on anybody. Especially right now as I'm recording this, 3:31 a.m. I dread this time of day. It's so quiet, and I used to love it back in the day. Oh my god, it's so quiet. I can play my video games. It's like, oh, it's great. Now, this time comes around, and my head takes over because it's so quiet. It's my thoughts are so loud. It feels like I can fucking physically hear them, and I really hope I'm not alone with this. And I gotta give some backstory. I have a generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, and ADHD, and I'm all medicated for all this. So it could be something deeper, or maybe the meds aren't working, and that's a whole rabbit hole I don't want to go down. Anyways, I don't mean to drag on your time too much. Just know, if you're isolated right now, and you don't have any friends, you feel like you're alone, eh, well, you came across this video for a reason, I feel. Today's a weird time, especially in 20s, 20-year-old people like me. Uh, so, yeah. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of this if you did. I really, really appreciate you hearing me out on this. And yeah, thank you for everything, guys. See you later.